Hello everyone, welcome for this session. So, in this session we are going to learn about the plastics. Okay, so let's take a quick revision what we have learned in the last lectures. Okay, so in last lectures we have learned about the synthetic fibers. Okay, how synthetic fibers are useful for us, what are the advantages of synthetic fibers and disadvantages of synthetic fibers. That all things we have learned that. As you know that our lessons name is synthetic fibers and plastic. Okay, we will learn about the synthetic fibers, how they are useful for us, what are the different types of synthetic fibers, that all things we have gone through. Okay, so in this video we are going to learn about plastics. Okay, so before beginning this point, I just wanted to share one thing that when we think about the plastic, okay, so the thing that we mentioned that plastic is only one substance. Okay, correct. Plastic is a material. Okay, there is no doubt about it. Plastic is a material, but can we think that whatever the things which is made up of plastic have same properties, have same structure? Okay, so but I don't think so. They have same structure. Okay, plastic is a substance. Okay, but from that substance there are many types of materials are made. Okay, whatever the we see the things which is made of plastics, they have a different property. Each plastic have different properties, and there are a lot of types of plastic. Plastic are not the same type of. Okay, if we observe that there are a lot of types of plastics. Okay, plastic, if we consider, there are a variety of plastics according to uses. Already I have told you when I'm teaching the lesson, okay, that we purchase the things according to the use. Okay, how the things are useful, according to that we make the things or we purchase the things. Okay, so plastic also have a variety of materials. Okay, are made up of variety of materials. Okay, so plastics have a different types of arrangement. Okay, plastic materials, whenever plastic materials, plastic have linear arrangement. Okay, plastic have the structure of plastic. If you mention what to say, structure of plastics. Okay, structure of plastic. There are two different structure of plastic. First one is that linear arrangement. Or what is the linear arrangement? So this type of structure when the plastic material makes, that is called the linear arrangement. Okay, the material arranged into the linear one by one joint. So that is the linear arrangement. Okay, what do we call it? Linear arrangement. Okay, and second, if you make that is we can say cross setting arrangement. Okay, second arrangement is that this is the sorry. Plastic materials are arranged with these two different. First one is linear, second one is cross linear arrangement. Okay, this is the two structure of plastic materials. Okay, if you think that if you are dividing the structure of plastic is these two types. Okay, so now plastic has a versatile use. Okay, whenever we think about avoid plastics means what do we think? Polythene bags, water bottle. Okay, these things are there in our mind. Okay, but always we think that plastics, whenever the plastic is in our mind, the thing is that array that is useless. Okay, plastic is harmful for our atmosphere. We should avoid using plastic. Blah 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 blah. These things in our mind. But actually, if you want to see, some kind of plastics are very essential for our daily routine. Some kind of plastic we're talking about. Okay, okay. Not all type of plastic. Plastics have two different types. Right. First is thermoplastics. First is thermoplastic. Second one thermosetting plastic. Okay. Now, what is the difference between thermoplastics and thermosetting plastics? Okay. There are plastics that we can mold in any shape by heating it. Okay. Or by making different types of process. We can mold it in any shape. Now, this is a bottle. Okay. We can turn into it in a round shape. We can squeeze it. Okay, the plastic after heating, suppose something is there, just a plastic, take a plastic bottle, put a hot water in it. What do you observe? Because of that heat, plastic get melted. Okay, we can mold it in different shape. That is also reusable plastic. Reusable plastic means what? We can reuse it again and again. So that is a reusable plastic. But what do you think? That all plastics are reusable? I don't think so. The plastic that can mold it easily, or the plastic which can bend it easily to make a different thing, that is a thermoplastics. What do we call it? We call it thermoplastic. But what about the thermosetting plastic? Okay, the specialty about thermosetting plastic is once you made it, you cannot mold it. Okay, only once. At the beginning, whatever the thing you are making of that plastic, you can make. Okay, not after that. Okay, once you have molded, that's it. That is a thermosetting plastic. But the thermoplastic, you can mold it again and again and again. Okay, so these plastics have versatile use. Okay, they are the different type of plastics, just like melamine. Okay. And catalytic. These plastics are good we can say insulator of electricity and heat, the switches. Okay, catalytic is the type of plastic through which we can make the switches. What we can do, we can make the different types of switches, because this is the poor conductor of electricity and heat that we can use it. Okay, melamine has a versatile use of plastics. Okay, that melamine is type of plastic which can use it for any purpose. Okay, it is a poor conductor of heat, electricity. Okay, fire also, it doesn't catch fire easily. You can find out in that 2-3 types of wires are there. Okay, he always says that the wire which doesn't catch fire. Okay, that means in that case that plastic is a poor conductor of fire. It does not catch fire. So these kind of plastic are very essential in our daily routine. Okay, everywhere we cannot use the wooden switches or other material. Sometimes we need plastic, because if we are using wooden switches, suppose okay, somebody spilled water on that. Water is a good conductor. We can get the shock also. But when we are using plastic, okay, so plastic is poor conductor of electricity, as well as it does not absorb water. Okay, so many purposes are there by using the plastic. Plastic is one of the essential thing in our daily life. Okay, so this about the plastic, thermoplastic, thermosetting plastics. Okay, so why do we use plastic? Okay, this is the main question that we are asking ourselves. Now, the thing is that we cannot avoid using plastic. At any case, we cannot avoid using plastic. But there are the few types of plastic which is present in a market. That plastic are reusable. Okay, we can reuse it. Okay, we can recycle also. No, reuse and recycle, it is very essential for us. What is happening nowadays? Whatever the plastic we are making, last year our Prime Minister have started a mission that stop using this single-use plastic. Single-use plastic means the plastic which we can use at once only. Okay, after that we cannot use it. Example, if you wanted to take, we can take carry bags, that wrappers or chips packets wrappers are there, no? That containers. That is just single-use plastic. And now single-use plastic, what happens with single-use plastic? Once we have used it, once we have used single-use plastic, we cannot use it again. Okay, so it is not affordable for our atmosphere that we should use at once only. Whatever plastic we are using, we should use at once only. It is not affordable for us. We should use the plastic which is reusable, recycled. Okay, we can use it again and again. Also, we can recycle it. Okay, that plastic is good for us. Okay, and we should use that type of plastic, reusable and recycled plastic. Okay, so that plastic is very essential for us because still we don't have alternative for plastic. Okay, so that's why it is very essential to use that plastic for our daily life. Okay, now let's see how the plastic are useful for us. Okay, we always think about the plastic is the material which is harmful for atmosphere, we should stop using it. Okay, so that is our mentality that we think that plastic is harmful. But as I told you in the beginning that plastic is not a single material. Plastic has a variety of materials. So it is made up of variety of materials. Okay, so there are some kind of plastic which is really harmful for us. Okay, which type of plastic are harmful for us? Just like carry bag, water bottle, chips wrappers are there. We use that packaged food. Okay, that plastic, and the plastic which we use just a single time, and another is that the plastic which we cannot recycle and reuse. These type of plastics are harmful for us. Again, I repeat, these type of plastics are harmful for us. First, single-use plastic. Next, the plastic which we cannot recycle and reuse. The plastic which we cannot recycle and reuse, that plastic. And next one is that plastic polythene bags. Okay, that is also harmful for us. Once we are used, we will throw it. Okay, and it takes hundreds of years to decompose of that plastic. I think after hundreds of years, it is also difficult to decompose it. That plastic remains as it is for 100 years. There was a small incident that I wanted to mention with you. In Mumbai, there was an area. Okay, in 2000. In the year 2000, 1995 to 2000, it was a huge area, and actually that area is a little bit down. Have you understood? कुछ मतलब जो प्लेन होता है लेकिन वो एरिया प्लेन नहीं था, वहाँ पे थोड़ा सा डाउन एरिया था. ओके, मतलब वहाँ की लैंड कैसी थी, थोड़ी दबी हुई थी आसपास के मुकाबले. तो वहाँ के म्यूनसिपालिटी ने क्या किया, सबसे पहले कि वहाँ पे डंपिंग की, प्लास्टिक जितना भी प्लास्टिक आ रहा था वहाँ पे डंप किया, उसके ऊपर से मिट्टी डाल दी, उसके ऊपर से मिट्टी डाल दी. पूरा प्लास्टिक भरता गया. फिर पर्टिकुलर टाइम पर उनको क्या लगा रहे कि यहाँ पे अभी हम लोग मिट्टी रखते, मिट्टी से उसको कवर कर दिया. अभी सब लोग वो लेवल हो गया था, बाजू वाले जो उसके सराउंडिंग में जो जमीन थी उसके अभी वो लेवल हो गया. सब लोग देख रहे थे एज इट इज जमीन, वो जो लैंड थी कोई डिफरेंट नहीं थी, जैसी बाजू वाली लैंड थी वैसे ही वो दिख रही थी. तो लोगों ने सोचा कि अरे कुछ तो इसके ऊपर यूज करेंगे. लेकिन क्या हुआ, जैसे ही बारिश आती थी तो वहां पे एक दलदल सा बन गया, सिर्फ कीचड़ होने लगा. ऐसा करते करते 4-5 साल में वहां पे दलदल बन गई. कोई पैर अगर रखता तो डायरेक्टली अंदर धंस जाता. लोग कंफ्यूज हो गए, इतनी बड़ी जगह, ऑलरेडी मुंबई में जगह मिलना बहुत मुश्किल है, इतनी बड़ी जगह का ऐसा हाल क्यों हो गया. पहले तो ठीक थी. तो फिर कुछ साइंटिस्ट आए, उन्होंने ऑब्जर्व किया लैंड के ऊपर कि यहाँ पे ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है. तो फिर उनके ये ध्यान में आया कि पहले जो लैंड थी वहाँ पे कचरा डंप करके इसको लेवल किया गया। और वो जो भी गार्बेज था, जितना भी उन लोगों ने कलेक्ट किया था, मोस्ट ऑफ द गार्बेज था प्लास्टिक। अभी वो प्लास्टिक क्या कर रहा था, प्लास्टिक एक्चुअली 5-10 साल में डिकम्पोज हुआ ही नहीं, एज इट इज था। ओके, और जब भी बारिश आती थी, ओके, बारिश आती थी, तो सपोज ये लेयर है यहाँ पे, ये प्लास्टिक का लेयर है, इसके ऊपर मैंने मिट्टी डाल दी, बारिश आ रही तो बारिश का पानी यहाँ पे जाके रुक जाता था, क्योंकि ये लेयर ऑफ प्लास्टिक क्या करता था, ये पानी को अंदर जाने ही नहीं देता था जमीन के। वहां पे वाटर एब्जॉर्ब, यहाँ पे ये सॉइल थी, यहाँ पे सॉइल थी, ये प्लास्टिक था, तो ये क्या कर रहा था, ये पानी को अंदर जाने नहीं देता, यहाँ तक पानी जाके रुक जा रहा था। और आपको पता है जब पानी जमीन में नहीं जाता, सिर्फ ऊपर रहा, तो वहां पे क्या बन जाती, दलदल का एरिया बन जाता। तो उनको समझ में आया कि ये प्लास्टिक के लेयर ने पानी को अंदर एब्जॉर्ब होने ही नहीं दिया, ग्राउंड वाटर के अंदर पानी गया ही नहीं। ओके, सो इस वजह से यहाँ पे पूरा दलदल पड़ गया और इतनी लैंड यूजलेस हो गई। तो इसके ऊपर ये रास्ता निकाला कि उन्होंने फिर से सारी मिट्टी हटाई, ये पूरा प्लास्टिक वहां से निकाल दिया। ओके, और फिर यहाँ पे पिलर्स डाल के यहाँ से कंस्ट्रक्शन करना स्टार्ट कर दिया और इस एरिया को कवर कर दिया, अंडरग्राउंड एरिया उनको यूज करने लगे थे। तो प्लास्टिक का लेयर जब अंडरग्राउंड एक लेयर बन जाता है, तब जो पानी जो अंडरग्राउंड जाता है वो एब्जॉर्ब नहीं होता, पानी एब्जॉर्ब नहीं हुआ सॉइल के थ्रू, तो ग्राउंड वाटर जो है वो क्या होता है, डिक्रीज हो जाता है, क्योंकि ऑब्वियसली ऊपर का ग्राउंड का पानी अंदर जा ही नहीं रहा है, प्लास्टिक उसको अलाउ ही नहीं, तो वो एक हार्मफुल इफेक्ट है। ओके, सो यहाँ पे इन दिस केस हम लोगों को क्या करना है कि जितना हो सके उतना सिंगल यूज प्लास्टिक हम लोगों को क्या करना है, अवॉइड करना है। ओके, प्लास्टिक के यूजेस बहुत सारे, जैसे कि मैंने आपको बताया मेलामाइन, मेलामाइन बहुत ही यूजफुल है, वर्सेटाइल यूज है। अभी मैं आपको चेयर का एग्जांपल देता हूँ कि लॉन्ग लास्टिंग चेयर हम लोग यूज कर सकते हैं प्लास्टिक की, 8, 10, 15 साल के लिए यूज कर सकते हैं, लेकिन वुडन चेयर हम लोग उतने सालों के लिए यूज नहीं कर सकते, क्योंकि प्लास्टिक्स क्या होते हैं, प्लास्टिक्स बहुत ही ड्यूरेबल होते हैं। ओके, प्लास्टिक बहुत ज़्यादा ड्यूरेबल होते हैं, चीपर होते हैं और लाइट वेट होते हैं। तो इसके जो प्रॉपर्टीज है, इसके जो कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स है, ये हम लोगों के लिए बहुत ज़्यादा यूजफुल है। ओके, और ऐसे कुछ प्लास्टिक्स के ऑब्जेक्ट्स हैं जिसको हम लोग फोल्ड कर सकते हैं, जैसे एक लंबा सा सोफा है, प्लास्टिक से बना हुआ है। ओके, उसके यूज होने पर हम उसको क्या कर सकते हैं, उसको फोल्ड करके रख दे सकते हैं, क्योंकि फोल्ड करके रखने से क्या होता है, क्योंकि उतना स्पेस हम लोग बार बार यूज कर सकते हैं। तो ऐसे वर्सेटाइल यूजेस है प्लास्टिक के बारे में। ओके, सो ये सारे जो यूजेस है, अभी हम लोग हमारे नेक्स्ट वीडियो में हम लोग प्लास्टिक के यूजेस और डिसएडवांटेजेस, एडवांटेजेस और डिसएडवांटेजेस ये सारे देखेंगे। आई होप आपको जो मैंने प्लास्टिक का स्ट्रक्चर बताया, जो भी इंफॉर्मेशन थी आपको समझ में आ गई है। ओके, अगर आपको दिक्कत है तो मैं ये मेलामाइन में कुछ पॉइंट्स हम लोगों को फिर से एक बार रिपीट लेना होंगे, क्योंकि इसी टॉपिक के ऊपर, इसी पॉइंट के ऊपर हमारा अगला टॉपिक डिपेंड है। तो कल मैं एक शॉर्ट में इसमें रिविजन दूंगा और फिर हम नेक्स्ट पॉइंट देखेंगे। ओके, आई होप यू एंजॉयड दिस वीडियो। ओके, whatever I have taught, if you understood, very good. If you not, mention it in your notebook or something. Whenever we have Zoom session, we will clarify all our doubts. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you and have a nice day.